EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Harbortown Golf Links on the resort island of Hilton Head, live third-round coverage of the RBC Heritage. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Notah Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Patrick Cantlay is your leader. He sits at 10 under par. So let's get out to the course as we pick up the action starting at the par 4 11.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. On to the 12th now at 430 yards. We've had a handful of right-to-lefters so far. This one's going to work the other way. As we've mentioned before, accuracy is the key off the tee, as some of those pine trees can reach out and grab you if your tee shot's not where it needs to be. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. From the fairway, 135 yards away. That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So we'll clean that up. It's par, and he'll remain at 2 under for his round. This is one of the more visually striking holes here at Harbortown, the 373-yard par 4 13. You've got trees flanking both sides, a few of which spring up right in the middle of the left bunker, leading to an approach to a slightly elevated green with Allen's Dye's signature cypress planks all around. So after a well-placed drive, this is second from short range. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Maybe a little too steep with the angle of entry there. That ball didn't stay airborne for too long, and it is going to wind up in the rough. Very well done there. That should allow him to walk away with a bogey.
It looked pretty straightforward, but still, we've seen a few of those get away.
Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. The 14th now at Harbour Town, a par 3 at 190 yards. Don't let the fact that this is the number 18 handicap hole fool you. The danger is self-evident on this hole as water runs all along the right side of the green. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And he's going to fall to 6 under par. Now to the lone par 5 on this backside, the longest hole on the course, the 588-yard par 5 15. This one is a toughie, featuring a narrow landing area off the tee with bunkers on both sides, as well as a somewhat blind second shot requiring... Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Just too tough to control out of the sand. That one unable to hold the green. It'll run off into the short stuff. Yes, the touch. Excellent there from behind the green, and that one goes down for an unlikely birdie. We start to make our way toward the blue waters of Calabogie Sound as we come to the 434-yard par 4 16th. A well-placed tee shot will leave you with a fairly short iron into a small egg-shaped green.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
We've got 1-3-2 left to the flag today, and that wind is herring from left to right, so you need to factor that in as you start this ball.
From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short. Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Okay, that in for a bogey at 16. And that won't help the cause one bit. To 2 holes remain as we come to the par 3 17th at 174 yards. You'll want to aim right of that one lone tree in the distance, almost like what you see on the South Carolina state flag. And be sure to steer clear of the bunkers here, because making par from there, not a sure thing. That one safely on the putting surface. 5 feet now for birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And that's going to get him to 1 under for the round and 7 under now for the tournament. The 18th hole, one of the real signature holes on the PGA Tour. It's a par 4 at 472 yards. Sort of a visually awkward landing area. You want to make sure you don't hit it through the fairway and into the hazard. But a good drive sets up a gorgeous finish, taking dead aim at that beacon of a lighthouse. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18. And this will be a third-round score of 70 on this Saturday. So for our featured golfer, they're right in striking distance, Frank. Only 3 shots off the pace through 54 holes.
Yeah, still a great opportunity, I think, to have a win, Rich. I know it's going to take a really good, perhaps great round to do it, but you're in contention.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road to the Masters. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the beachside town of Hilton Head and Harbortown Golf Links, its final round coverage of the RBC Heritage. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. On top, it's Patrick Cantlay. He sits at 10 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer still in it with a shot on this Sunday, beginning play just 3 shots off the lead. Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. That could be important as we go along. A good save of par here at 1, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Here's a chance to make a birdie early in the round. Second hole at Harbour Town is a relatively short par 5 at a little more than 500 yards. Again, the key, and this is the case all over the golf course, you have to put your tee shot in the right spot, and here it is on that left side of the fairway. Another very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Six feet now for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 8 under for the tournament. Up next, the 469-yard par 4 third. Trees lining both sides of the fairway, so a straight tee shot is imperative. More bogeys than birdies here, so most players are happy with a par. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Pin cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4. And this is looking really good.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Nicely done. He's looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. And he's got it to 2 under for the round, 9 under now for the tournament. 200-yard par 3 fourth, offering a classic Pete Dye risk-reward design. You have to carry the water hazard running the length of the hole. Better to miss right than short or long, where a thirsty lagoon lurks. Knew it right away. That is way left. Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. Okay, so the drop made, and this will become his third at the par 3. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. Now to the second of the par 5s, the 549-yard fifth. It's a dogleg left off the tee with bunkers on either side of the fairway, but a good drive up near or beyond that cart path should leave you with a good look into a green that slopes off to the right. All about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. But just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Nope, that could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he's going to stay 2 back. Onward now to the 419-yard par 4 6th. Dog leg right. Best to aim the tee shot to the left of the fairway bunker on the right. Land there, and the green is very accessible, and a birdie might be in the offing. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 138 yards left, pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he's going to remain at 8 under. On to the 7th at 195 yards. This one of the tougher par 3s on the course. The water shouldn't be a big issue. More pressing, those two giant trees that serve like sentries at the front of the green. Any ball that gets hung up in there could very likely come down in that bunker that encircles about 90% of the green. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. This from 7 feet. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the hole many consider the most difficult of all here at Harbour Town, the par 4 8th. Finding the fairway is an absolute must off the tee, as you will need to have the right angle of attack to approach this long, narrow green. That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. Just 5 feet left. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. We wrap up the front 9 here at Harbour Town with the 332-yard par 4 9. What this hole lacks in distance, it makes up for by forcing golfers to be strategic off the tee. A large bunker prevents tee shots from running on, so best to lay up short and take a wedge into this boomerang-shaped green. That's left, and look out.
Oh, that ball hit that tree hard. Fortunately, it got a huge kick out towards the fairway. It's actually going to be all right. That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
And that's pretty pedestrian there as that winds up toward the back of the green. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, this is pretty much as straightforward as you could ask for from this distance. Start it online. It's got a good chance of finding the cup.
Oh, settle. Nope. That's a shocker there. That may go all the way off the green. Yeah, good concentration there. Going with a putter from off the green, but this one falls to save par. The back 9 starts here at the 451-yard par 410. This hole offers one of the few real wide landing zones to take aim at. However, beware of the lagoon left. If you can find the short grass, birdie is very much in play. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second. Here we go.
And here at the 10th, with the iron in hand, and hits it stone cold close.
A 5-footer now for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he's worked it to 9 under par. This 11th hole at 436 yards is another test requiring precision over power. This fairway narrows the nearer it gets to this green, which is surrounded by 4 unique bunkers. Tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle. That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. He'll fall back to 8 under par. The 12th hole at 430 yards is one of the rare dogleg rights on this course. If you can steer your ball into the fairway off the tee, you'll be left with a very manageable approach to a green flanked by bunkers both left and right.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity.
Now a 7-footer.
Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at the par 3. And that'll drop him back down to 7 under. So many visually arresting holes here at Harbour Town. This might be the best of the bunch. The 373-yard par 4 13th. Architect Pete Dye created some of the best work that golf has ever seen. But credit the design on this hole, as well as the 17th at TPC Sawgrass, to his wife, Alice, who drew up this design, how's this, on a napkin. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well, too. That could have gone in for the same price.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at 7 under. On to the 14th now. This one almost a mirror image of number 4. It's a par 3 at 192 yards. At 4, the danger was water left. Here, it's on the right with a generous bailout area left of the green. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Oh, dude, that. What a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. And he moves to within 3 with 4 holes left to play. The sole par 5 on Harbour Town's back 9 is this one, the 15th at 588 yards. Most of the problems here come on that second shot, which requires you either to play a big right to left or to cut the angle, hit it over the trees, and hope you've got it online. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. A look at birdie here at 15.
And I'd say this one has a little bit of right to left in it, though I think all in all, not a lot, up or down.
He's 11 feet away. good putt there, though it is a bogey here at par 5. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. The final 3-hole stretch begins here at the 434-yard par 4 16th. It's a dogleg left with an expanse of sand running along much of the entire left side of the hole. That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic-looking tee shot there. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
Rich, there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
Well played there. A birdie here at 16. That's going to leave him 3 back with just 2 holes remaining. You come to the 17th hole and you finally realize, that's right, I'm on an island. It's a par 3 measuring out at 174 yards. A spectacular view looking out over the water toward Daufuskie Island. The biggest issue here, that bunker that juts across the front and left portions of the green.
And just when things were looking good after the birdie at the previous hole, it's all going to go in a different direction.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Now, things going from bad to worse in short order here. That's when you'd like to have made. Time to move on to the next hole.
What a finishing hole this is. At 472 yards, the par 4 18. Most will try to aim just right of that Hilton Head Lighthouse in the distance. And that sets up an approach with trouble left and long and a large bailout area to the right.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. That'll be a final round score of 73. Well, that'll wrap it up for us today. We saw a lot of great golf, Frank.
The course was good. It was gettable for some, but in the end, it really gave you what you deserve, just the way we want it.
And that'll do it for our entire team. I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.